all hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime.
Alright fam, today I want to talk about this custom Merman that I did for Masterverse. I didn't like the way they had them before, where there was no gear on them at all. This is the first one that the Masterverse did. The head is totally different. I don't even know what that head is now, but the body, he had these lines on him supposed to represent Scar, and he had like one eye. He had Scar right here. So what I did was, this actually came from the origin Merman that had first came out, and then this head is actually there. So the head and the breastplate, so to speak, armor, is what came from that origins Merman. This is still the weapon that came with him. This actually came from Clawful, the Clawful Masterverse, just because the yellow was kind of similar and it was a shield, and so I just threw that in there. And for the most part, fam, I was very content with this Merman. But then Hasbro had to go up, so you can just get a 360 of this guy. Again, this fig, I'm happy the way he came out. He looks good. I know you're like, man, this is an old fig you're doing, Smoke. Why are you doing this guy? Well, fam, the reason why is because updates come here and there, fam, and it's time for this guy to get an update. And here it is, fam. We're coming up with the new Merman. Out with the old and in with the new, fam. And I had to say, I was on the fence about this guy for a while because I was so content with the Merman, with the custom Merman I made. And when I saw this guy in the store, I looked at him. Actually, I'll take it back. CSGI Joe, he had Merman, and he did a review on him. I was like, dang, he looks pretty good. And so I saw him in the store, and I was like, dang, he looks even better in the store, fam. So you know what? I said, I'm going to get him before I mess around and mess around and miss out on the opportunity to get this guy. He looks awesome. The darker looks, the darker coloring that he has. The spear looks different. Then the fact that he can clip it onto the back. The eyes, it has like that. It's like the bubble kind of eyes. As this, man, that's really, that head sculpt is really awesome, fam. But yeah, let's hit you with a little slow motion so you can see this guy, fam. And then also, fam, what I noticed, this guy is even bigger than the Merman I already got. So wow, that's like yeah, you're definitely going to be the new Merman. You're bigger, and the Merman I got, no, you're gonna lose your spot, and you're gonna go down to like one of the henchmen, so to speak. But this guy looks good. Even the teeth, fam, on this guy looks good. For instance, in the size, fam, I did not expect him to be that much taller than the original Merman, but he is. And I mean, he's taller by a good bit. But I just wanted to let you get a preview of how both of them look together. But of course, we're going to do a better size by size comparison, fam. So as you can see, fam, this guy is like way bigger than the Merman I had before. Again, I did not think he was going to be that much bigger, but he definitely looks good, fam. I like the way it has, it has the feel of the older Merman, but it definitely has the upgraded look of the new wave that is going for the new Eternia, and it definitely looks good. I'm not going through all the the moves and all this stuff, fam, because it's no need. The master, you know how Masterverse flows, but just the look of this guy is just awesome. The different textures, the detail, the colorings, the way it just looks good all around. Just looking at just look over here, like at the I guess the fin slash ear right here. You see the coloring of gold right there, man. It's just, and then right here you have the jewel that's right here, that's colored. And then you have I mean, just all the colorings and the textures of this figure is awesome. I have to admit, fam, I definitely have to admit they knocked this one out the park. Even looking at the swords, you can tell where this sword right here is a step above this one. It's just totally great. Again, this one has a jewel right here. It has like what the, I guess, coral or seaweed or whatever it is right there on there. Looks good. Where this one, I don't know, for its time it was okay, fam, but this does not compare to this. And again, remember, it did not have this armor right here on here. The new one, even the newer version of that Merman, it had like the armor that's similar to that. And I can't remember if you could put the sword on there or not. I think you could, not sure, but still, that one doesn't even compare to that. Where this one has like seaweed looking kind of cloth, and this one, the texture is just, I mean, it's totally different. It's like night and day, looking at this figure. Well, these figures, fam. And so for a henchman I've been using for the other Merman, we have this guy right here. He is huge. He's the sunken citadel pirate from the Aquaman movie, and he just looks like he definitely looks like a sea creature, which is what he is. And the colors, when this guy pops a lot better on this Merman here compared to him, especially when you look down here at the bracers on the ankles. He definitely looks a lot better with him. And also, I slide him to the side. From time to time, I use this figure right here. This is actually a Predator figure, but he just has a look that is aquatic, and looks like he could be like some kind of water figure. And if you look down here, you can see that he meshes a lot well again with this Merman. So he's another figure that I could use from time to time. Again, I was using with the other Merman, but more so kind of like with the Black Manta I had. But he definitely has that look, like he belongs in the ocean. He's some kind of aquatic creature. Again, this is a Predator figure that I got at a comic book shop, Captain Comics, just giving them a shout out. But back to this Merman right here. Let me slide this guy back. Slide him back there, put him back in the center. And this guy definitely looks good. He comes, showing how the sword looks again, how he has that where you could just snap it in, which is good right there. Again, showing you from the side where this guy right here, you can just snap you can snap it off. And here's a look at the sword. So it's nice that they gave it a way to where you could put the sword on and not really have to worry about having to sheath it, kind of like how they did with Classified in the beginning. So it looks nice. His weapon of choice, so to speak, is totally different than the older one. It definitely looks more threatening than the first one. I mean, but it is what it is. It served its purpose. But this one, I definitely think it looks a lot better, and this is definitely going to replace Merman as the real Merman, the top dog. But tell me what you think, fam. I know this is kind of old, a little, not real old, but this was later, some part of last year. Tell me what you think. Is this a pass? Is this a grab? Do you care about DC? Man, I'm stuck on DC. Do you care about Masterverse? Do you care about this Merman? Are you happy with the older Merman you got? Do you like classics? Or do you even care about Masterverse? Do you like the standings that I have for Merman as far as henchmen, the sunken pirate from DC, and also the green predator? Let your boy know. Like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe.